Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the Ford Mustang GT, the Whipple, 2.9 litre with the full dedicated E85 tune from East Coast Customs. I've had the tune, I've had on the dedicated tune for, I don't know, probably 2 tanks now, and all I can say is wow. This car is nuts. So I thought I'd take you guys on for a bit of a ride and see if I can get some impressions for you guys as to how good this car is on the full dedicated E85 tune. Suffice to say, it is absolutely crazy, insane fast. It is unbelievable. The pull on it is wow. It's really really impressive. But what's really impressive also is the fact that it's just so drivable. It is so drivable. It's like driving a stock car on about 100 milligram dosage of bloody steroids or something, I don't know, but it is just off the charts. So but drivability wise, you can drive it around like a stock car. It behaves like a stock car. Throttle response, smoothness, exactly the same as what it was on the flex fuel / transition tune, but now it's just got the full Monty horsepower that they managed to pull out of this car. So absolutely impressive. Just do a little bit of a squirt here, get out of these road bricks. Just nuts. That wasn't all of berries either. It was just really starting to come on, and hopefully you can hear that supercharger whine when it kicks off. But just the throttle response is just out of this world, and the push of the seat, like it feels like someone's pushing you in the chest, just forcing you into the seat. It is just unreal, absolutely unreal. The boys at East Coast Customs have just done an incredible job. Yeah, it's just the sheer acceleration on this thing is just unbelievable. And then put it in the 6th gear, pedal along. Yeah, it's just cruising along, happy as ever. It's unreal. It is absolutely unreal. I keep saying it really takes your breath away as to how the power comes in when that Whipple comes in. It's just on, and the whine out of it, and the acceleration. It really gets you going. That's for sure. It's so exciting to drive. But the beauty of it is that this tune, even though it's the mumbo jumbo tune, it's still so incredibly drivable. It's just crazy easy to drive, you know. It's throttle response is smooth and progressive. It idles beautifully, and it just ticks all the boxes. It's like a stock GT with basically double the horsepower, I guess, in a way, or more, I don't know. They got it, it's tuned to 775, somewhere around there, horsepower on the hubs, which is about, I think it's around 575 kilowatt, somewhere around there. And for all intents and purposes, it's just crazy fun. Of it comes up and it just pushes you in the seat. Unbelievable. It is just unbelievable, this car. As you can see, you can't beat the grin off my face. It's off the charts. East Coast Customs, Aaron and Rob, boys, you guys are magicians, I tell you. how you've got this thing to go and perform and just to be so usable and drivable is, it just takes my breath away. It really does, guys. Thank you so much. And really take my hat off to you boys on the tuning. It's unbelievable, just unbelievable. When I picked up the car, I thought it was going to be quite an expensive exercise getting this thing retuned. While the number was reasonable, I didn't have to pick myself up off the floor or anything. The end result clearly outweighs what it costs to get this thing tuned the way it is now. It clearly outweighs it. So price wise, fantastic in all honesty for the performance and the way that the car is calibrated now. It's E85 all the way, I'll tell you guys. I haven't even done the 93 tune yet, and I'm paying $1.69.9 for E85 at the moment, and I think unleaded's around the $1.40 mark. So, and this thing chews a lot of E85 when you're having a little bit of a giggle with it. But yeah, it's well worth it, that's for sure. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. I've got an ambulance coming up. Safely. Just jump over in this lane here for a bit. Like so. Yeah, it's East Coast Customs have truly delivered what I asked for in this car. I wanted it to be drivable, a daily drivable type of car. I didn't want it to be like just a race car or a circuit car, or the tune wise it is so daily drivable. Like, I'm sitting in 6th gear on the speed limit here, just chugging along nicely, ever so light pressure on the throttle, and it's just humming along just like a normal car. A little bit of a whistle out of the supercharger, that's about it really. And then if you want to get the ears back and get your hair blown off, it's only a couple of gears away. So it's, having said that though, sitting on the speed limit now, I can just ease into the throttle and it will accelerate, it will overtake it. There's no jerkiness, there's no hesitation or anything like that in the tune. It's just stupidly smooth. I just can't describe it any other way. It is that bloody good, the tune. So I'm just overwhelmed at how good this car runs now and accelerates and drives and everything. It's off the charts. It's really good. Okay, Mr. Ambulance, everything's alright. It's okay. Now I just accelerate nice and smoothly in 6th gear. Just slight prod on the pedal. Cars are overtaken. The car's insane. It really is. It really is insane. It is that bloody good. The push in the seat is just phenomenal. Just unreal. This car is nuts. The acceleration is just nuts. I really cannot wait to get roll racing with this thing. It will be so much fun. It's so tractable too. Like, you can, every measure of input on the throttle really gives you an exact and accurate measure of acceleration with the car. So it's incredibly. Oh, AC Cobra broke it down. That's a shame. told me to what they've delivered is 100% exactly the same. It's equal. It's bang on. So it's fantastic. It's so good, yet so incredibly drivable and comfortable. You know, it's no stress at all. It all just depends on how you manipulate the throttle at the end of the day. So having said that, this thing is an absolute rocket. It's an absolute rocket. It's, in a nutshell, guys, E85 with the right tune in this sort of package, even without a supercharger, I dare say, would just be fantastic. But with a supercharger, with a 2.9 Whipple that I can speak for personally, the tune that East Coast Customs have done for this car is bloody amazing. I would highly recommend that if you want a package like this, or you want a tune or something like that, you know, that's on E85 and daily drivability and everything like that, by all means give them a call at East Coast Customs. This is not a paid or a sponsored video at all. I'm just a little YouTube channel guy and just having fun and making videos like this, and hopefully you guys enjoy the videos too. So by all means give them a tingle, but if you've ever pondered on the thought of going E85 in your performance car, highly recommended with the right tune. So on that note then, I'll wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, can you give it a thumbs up for me please? And also consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification for plenty more videos coming up on Red Match 1970. You guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.